We're here at our annual Caitlin Smiles open house. We've got a wonderful batch of kids who have received our services while in the hospital. We've got friends, family, and volunteers. We're hoping to get about 500 bags and cards decorated tonight in between the great food and snacks and great entertainment.
Hi, I'm Ashley Bricker. So Cheryl had asked me to talk about hospital stays and their awesome coping kits that they give out. My son Johnny is 20 months old and we end up in the hospital usually 6 to 8 times a year for his cystic fibrosis, and because of his CF we end up contained in our room, not allowed to leave. And a lot of children's hospitals don't have anything for children his age to play with. So I am stuck in a room with him 24 hours a day with nothing to do. And Cheryl has come up with some amazing coping kits for kids his age and has sent a bunch of them with me when we end up on his hospital stays, and they have helped so incredibly much. I think that hospitals need to make more of an effort to get kits like these, especially for kids his age, because there really is nothing for him to do all day if the toy room has nothing and all other kids have it. So things like this really do benefit our family, and we appreciate Caitlin Smiles so much.
Having spent some time in the hospital with my son recently, I realized how important Caitlin Smiles is and the great things and what great thrills it gives the kids to have fun Play-Doh and art supplies and things like that on some days that are really kind of tough, especially for kids that are there for rehab for weeks and weeks on end. Having something special to come back to do and fun activities certainly brightens their day. So we certainly appreciate what we've seen from Caitlin Smiles.
I am a local pastor here in the Harrisburg area and spend quite a bit of time visiting the hospitals for members of the congregation, and I have a few children in my own congregation that have spent some time in the hospital, and I know what a tremendous benefit and help Caitlin Smiles has been to those families.
I think it's a great organization, Caitlin Smiles, because first of all, I knew Caitlin and she was my niece. And I saw the suffering she went through and what Cheryl has done for the sick children in the hospital is amazing.
My son was in the hospital last year and he got a bag of smiles and he was quite excited. And I just love the thought that you can bring a smile to a child's face and help them to have fun even when they're in the hospital, which can be a really hard time. So I just love what Cheryl's doing in memory of her daughter.
They're always nice and they really like kids. What Caitlin Smiles means to me is that they help people, like my cousin.
It's something that's very near and dear to me. We're helping kids who are sick kids, the most vulnerable people in society. So whatever we can do to help that part of society, I think is important, and I'll do whatever I can to do it.
My name is Zion Stewart. I'm a sophomore at SciTech High School. I'm in 10th grade, and I'm from Key Club, which is an international organization where students come together and try to help out the community in many ways that we can. And now we decided to join and help out with Caitlin Smiles because we see it as an opportunity to come into our community and help out the different children that's nearby, so that in any way that we can possibly help, we can help put a smile on children's faces and just brighten their day.
Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock, mix and mingle.
My name is Elsie Stroop, and I've been volunteering with Caitlin Smiles since the first year she started in 2004. It means a very lot to me because I also had a little girl that had a disease that passed away the day before her 9th birthday. And of course she would be in her 50s now, and back then they had no support groups, no anything. You were on your own pretty much. It's a blessing that someone like Cheryl could open an organization like this and make all the children that she has made smile.